Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel TZ YouTuber. How you guys are doing? So we will continue explanation of the Korean drama The Hairs. So let's go. So here we can see that the chairman was very ill and he was hospitalized, and his wife, the mistress, was there with him. She was very worried. Kim Tan, Kim Won, everybody was present except the legal wife. She was dealing with all the work related to property and everything bringing in her name. So she was dealing with that, and she was convincing people as much as she could to be on her side so that she will win and give them shares and he will lose in the vote. So all these things were going on, and here Choi Young-do was also very tensed and worried about the situation because his father was also in not a very good position, because his father could be called by the police at any time. So this was going on, and suddenly that thing happened. All his documents, all his works was being checked because he was a suspect by the police and he could be arrested. So all the things were going on, and Choi Young-do just lost his mind. He was yelling at the people, and his father said that don't do this, believe in us and please be calm. And the people, the employee, had to take him away from that room, and he could even see his father was being teary. His father was also being sad because he did not dealt with the things which was going on, but it was something misfortune, or you can say a misunderstanding happening. So everything was a mess, but even in Choi Young-do and Kim Tan, both related to the fathers. So after that we can see that Kim Tan was also being miserable and he was feeling everything bad, and he was imagining how his father was dealing with her work and people all this time, because there are so enemies out there. And he held his father's hand for the first time, and he was feeling all this guilt and sad and everything when the legal mother came in, and she was like, your father will not wake up. And she was being very rude and everything, and he said to her that you were not present when he needed you, you were so late. And she said that no, I just came to see him and I will leave now, and I hope he will not wake up and everything. And he said that no, he will wake up and he will be fine. And also he said that if you want to take the properties and everything, then you have to fight from my brother. I will not give you everything, that all the things that I have under me. And she was like, fair enough, I will fight for it, and welcome to this world of greed, give and take and everything, son. And saying that, she was leaving when Kim Won also came. She said to Kim Won that everything that I need to say I already said to Kim Tan, so there is no point of talking, and she left. And Kim Won said to Kim Tan that don't think about whatever she told too seriously, you're very young for that, so just leave it, okay? And Kim Tan then went to the terrace from the lift, because he was having so many different thoughts and feelings. He need to figure that out. He need to stay calm and feel whatever is going on. So he went to the terrace and he was feeling all of the things. And surprisingly, Choi Young-do was also present there, and both of them looked at each other, feeling and seeing that how miserable both of them are at the present moment, and it's not time to fight or be enemies, and it's only time to understand and be on the same term, because they were very good friends. And these things was realized by Choi Young-do as well, because Kim Tan was the same from the beginning, only Choi Young-do had some rough feelings about Kim Tan. So this was the thing. And then both of them said that the night is so cold and it's very dark. So they were meaning all those things to the situation that was happening, because when it's bad we term it as cold, being cold, so, and dark. So this was the thing that both of them expressed, and being silent, they were dealing with their own feelings but being together. So this was all the things happening between them. After that, Kim Tan started his work as a son, because he had to now convince other people so that they will take their side and not the legal mother's side. So then Kim Won, Kim Tan and Mr. Yoon, all of them together being a group, they worked for it. And on the other hand, the wife, she worked on herself. And so these things were going on, and soon Kim Tan had to leave abroad so that they could get international clients, people who will vote for them and everything. So here in the office that they worked in, only 2 people showed up when it was the time for taking sides. So rest all of them went to Mrs. Jung. So this is the difference, because all of them were greedy, and she told that everybody will get shares amount. So most of them left and they went to her. Only 2 of them stayed with them. So after that, and also we can see Rachel's mother being there, but she was unsure whom to support, because she only said that I don't want to support the chairman because of some reason, but still I have not decided whom to choose. So basically we can see a change in her. Now she is not very greedy or after money. She also thinks about the right and wrong things. And then Chansang got the information, all of it, what Kim Tan is going through, the chairman and everything, through Yu Chan Yong. And she was also shocked to know that, because Kim Tan was unable to give her any time or message. And then they went directly to abroad because there was no time and everything had to be done very fast. So Mr. Yoon and Kim Tan went, and Kim Won looked after everything in Korea only. And then we can see Choi Young-do having a conversation with his father, that what will happen, will you be arrested or anything? And he said that don't worry, I will go on my own, so that there will be no issue and anything, and I'll come back very soon. So everything will be like nicely done, and all the shares and everything, the hair will be only you for the future, so don't worry. And he said that no, I'm not worried about that, what I will get, but I'm just worried about you and the company and everything. And the father smiled and said that yes, I have also learned this thing, that rules are important when you are in doing something, so please remember that. And the next day he saw in the TV his father getting arrested, and he was so heartbroken. But the employees came and they motivated him, said that his father said to do so, so the things were being like this. After that, he realized something, and he went back to the bully, the student that he used to bully very badly in the first episodes we have seen. So if you guys have seen, then you will know. So he transferred to another school. So Choi Young-do went to him and said sorry for everything he have done. He said that I know sorry is a very small thing to say, whatever I have did to you, but still I wanted to say to you this. And then the boy said that, oh, you can say sorry also? It's very shocking to hear from you, but the thing is that I will not accept your apology, so I want you to live with that regret and understand how bad it is, so I will not accept. And Choi Young-do said it's okay, I understand, and he left. And here Chayan-sang was texting to Kim Tan, but then she saw in TV that Choi Young-do's father was there. So here she was giving him messages, and also to us, that how she understands now that whatever we see from outside, it is never such like that in reality. Rich people, rich kids are not always very happy, are not always whatever they want and they get it. There are so many secrets, there are so many responsibilities, pressures in their life. And right now she doesn't even feel jealous of anyone living in a rich family. She was explaining all these things to Kim Tan through message. She also said that how terrible it might feel that you will see your family members in your TV because of even bad news, such as Choi Young-do's father. And I have also noticed that the silhouette that the students make in the school because they are angry at someone, so many different students do it secretly to show their anger. Someday it was Kang Hee-sol, someday it was Lee Ho-shin, someday it was Rachel, and surprisingly it was someday even it was Myun-soo, who pretended to be so happy most of the time. And that day it was Choi Young-do, and she even asked Kim Tan that have you also drawn such a thing ever? And here guys, it is also a message for us that yes, sometimes we might feel by looking at others, seeing themselves, that they are so lucky, they are born in a good family, or many things are there, but it is not always what we see, what we perceive. The reality, the things are very different. So we should not judge and be jealous of something or someone just by knowing or comparing ourselves with them, that we are lacking these things, so I just want to be in that place. So it's not like that. After that, Choyungdo finally visited the address that the card had. So he saw his mother after so many years, but he could not face her because he was so surprised and shocked and ashamed, and so many feelings were going through. So he could not face her, and all the tears came running down through his eyes, and he was just staring at her. So yes, this was happening. And here Kim Tan was also having many different experiences. Some people, they joined their group, but some directly rejected, saying that no, we cannot support you. So everything was going on, and he was also learning how business or these things work, and it is so much hectic. So after that, they finally came back to Korea, and then they saw that their father was a bit improved, not very much, but a little bit improvement has been done after the surgery. So yes, they were hoping for the good. And then Kim Won said that, so let's go back to our house because it's empty, and it should not be like that. So otherwise there will be something else, someone else will come. So basically the legal wife. So finally, whatever Kim Tan wanted, that when he will go back to his home, he will go with his brother. So that thing finally happened. Both of them came to home, and then he even said to Kim Tan that Choyongdo's situation is also not good, so you also meet him and all these things because of his father. And Kim Tan said that okay, I will do so, but can I request you one thing? Please don't shook any relationship that you have, professional relationship with Choyongdo's father, because of the current situation. And he said that no, I will not do that. And after that, finally Kim Tan went to Chansang to meet her, and she was so happy to see him, and he was also. And she quickly came and running and hugged him, and he was also asking how are you and everything. So it was a very warm hug after many struggles. And then we will know what will happen in the next episode. Will Kim Tan's father wake up? What the legal wife Mrs. Jung will do, and so many things. So let's continue there, and let me know how do you like it, what's your opinion and perspective on this drama, and I'll meet you next time. Bye guys.